तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं एक्सरसाइज 2.2। तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at first is x equal to 0, second x equal to minus 1 and third one is x equal to 2. So let p of x is equal to 5x minus 4x square plus 3. So in the first question we want to find out the value of this polynomial at x equal to 0. So therefore p of 0 will be equal to 5 into 0 minus 4 into 0 square plus 3. 5 into 0 is 0 minus 4 into 0 square is 0. So the answer is 3. And the second one, x equal to minus 1. So we want to find the value of polynomial at x equal to minus 1. So therefore p of minus 1, 5 into minus 1 minus 4 into minus 1 square plus 3. 5 into minus 1 is minus 5 minus 4 into minus 1 square is 1 plus 3. So it will be equal to minus 5 minus 4 plus 3, which is equal to minus 9 plus 3. So the answer is equal to minus 6. And the last one, x equal to 2. So therefore p of 2 will be equals to 5 into 2 minus 4 into 2 square plus 3. 5 into 2 10 minus 4 into 4 plus 3. 10 plus 3 is 13 minus 4 into 4 16. So 13 minus 16 is minus 3. Okay. Then the next is find p of 0, p of 1 and p of 2 for each of the following polynomials. हमने इन सब क्वेश्चन सब पार्ट्स में p of 0 फाइंड आउट करना है, p of 1 फाइंड आउट करना है एंड p of 2. तो फर्स्ट इज p of y इक्वल्स टू y स्क्वायर माइनस y प्लस 1. So first is p of 0. So putting y equal to 0, 0 square minus 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1. Then second is p of 1. So putting y equal to 1, so 1 square minus 1 plus 0, which is again 1 minus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 1. And next is p of 2. 2 square minus 2 plus 1. 2 square is 4 and minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. And the second one is p of t equal to 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube. So first of all we want to find out p of 0. So replacing t with 0. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 into 0 square minus 0 cube. So which is equal to 2. And the next is p of 1. Now putting t equal to 1. So 2 plus 1 plus 2 into 1 square minus 1 cube. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 into 1 square is 2 minus 1. So 3 plus 2, 5 minus 1, which is equal to 4. And then next is p of 2. So replacing t with 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2 into 2 square minus 2 cube. Now 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2 into 2 square, 2 into 4, 2 cube is minus 8. So 4 plus 8 minus 8. 8 minus 8 cancelled out. So answer is 4. And third one is px equal to x cube. So first of all p of 0 will be equal to 0 cube and it is equal to 0. Then p of 1 cube, which is equal to 1. Then p of 2 So replacing x with 2, so 2 cube, which is equal to 8. And next one is p of x equal to x minus 1 into x plus 1. First of all, p of 0, which is equal to 0 minus 1 into 0 plus 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, so minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. Then p of 1, so replacing x with 1, so 1 minus 1 into 1 plus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 into 2, it is 0. Then the next one is p of 2, so 2 minus 1 and x equal to 2, 2 plus 1. 2 minus 1, 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, so the answer is 3. So the next question is verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. तो यहाँ पे हम कैसे वेरीफाई करेंगे कि कोई नंबर किसी पॉलिनोमियल का जीरो है कि नहीं. हम क्या करेंगे, जो भी हमें x की वैल्यू गिवन होगी वो पॉलिनोमियल में पुट करेंगे. अगर तो पॉलिनोमियल की वैल्यू जीरो आ गई, देन वी कैन से दैट नंबर विल बी द जीरो ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल. इन द फर्स्ट पार्ट p of x is equal to 3x plus 1 and x equal to minus 1 by 3. तो हम चेक करना चाहते हैं कि क्या minus 1 by 3 गिवन पॉलिनोमियल का जीरो है या नहीं. तो हम पॉलिनोमियल में x की जगह minus 1 by 3 पुट करेंगे. So p of minus 1 by 3, 3 into minus 1 by 3 plus 1. 3 cancelled out, so minus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 0. So therefore x equal to minus 1 by 3 is a zero of the given polynomial. Okay. And the next part is p of x equal to 5x minus pi and x equal to 4 by 5. तो यहाँ पे हम x की जगह पुट करेंगे 4 by 5. So p of 4 by 5 will be equal to 5 into 4 upon 5 minus pi. 5 cancelled out, so which is equal to 4 minus pi, and this 4 minus pi is never equal to 0. So therefore x equal to 4 by 5 is not a zero of the given polynomial. And next part is p of x equal to x square minus 1. So x equal to 1 and minus 1. तो यहाँ पे हमने 1 भी चेक करना है, minus 1 भी चेक करना है. First of all, let us put x equal to 1. So p of 1 is equal to 1 square minus 1. So 1 minus 1, which is equal to 0. So therefore x equal to 1 is a zero of the given polynomial. Now we will check x equal to minus 1. So p of minus 1, which is equal to minus 1 square minus 1. Minus 1 square is 1 minus 1, so which is again equal to 0. So it means x equal to minus 1 is also a zero of the polynomial. Right? And the next part is p of x equal to x plus 1 into x minus 2. यहाँ पे भी हमने चेक करना है x equal to minus 1 और 2 के लिए. तो first of all we will put x equal to minus 1. So p of minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1 minus 2. So minus 1 plus 1 is 0 into minus 3. So 0 into something is 0. So therefore x equal to minus 1 is a zero of the given polynomial. Now we will check for x equal to 2. So p of 2 is equal to 2 plus 1 and 2 minus 2. 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 minus 2 is 0, so again it is 0. So therefore x equal to 2 is also a zero of the given polynomial. Okay. Then p of x equal to x square and x equal to 0. So here we will put x equal to 0 in the given polynomial. 0 square, which is equal to 0. So therefore x equal to 0 is a 0 of the polynomial x square. And the next is p of x equal to lx plus m, and we will check for x equal to minus m upon l. So let us replace x with minus 1 minus m upon l. So p of minus m upon l, so l into minus m upon l plus m. So l cancelled out, equals, which is equal to minus m plus m. So minus m plus m is 0. So again x equal to minus m upon l is a 0 of the given polynomial. So next is p of x equal to 3x square minus 1 and x equal to minus 1 upon root 3 and 2 upon root 3. So first of all we will put x equal to minus 1 upon root 3. So p of minus 1 upon root 3, which is equal to 3 into minus 1 upon root 3 whole square minus 1. So 3 into minus 1 square is 1 and root 3 ka square 3 minus 1. So 3 cancelled out, which is equal to 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So yes, x equal to minus 1 upon root 3 is a 0 of the given polynomial. And second number is x equal to 2 upon root 3. Now we will put x equal to 2 by root 3. So 3 into 2 upon root 3 whole square minus 1. 3 into 2 ka square 4 and root 3 ka square 3 minus 1. 3 cancelled out, 4 minus 1 equals to 3, and this is not equal to 0. So therefore x equal to 2 by root 3 is not a 0 of the polynomial, 0 of the given polynomial. And the next one is p of x equal to 2x plus 1 and x equal to 1 by 2. So here we will put x equal to 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1, 2 cancelled. So 1 plus 1, 2, which is again not equal to 0. So therefore we will say x equal to 1 by 2 is not a 0 of the given polynomial. And the next question is find a 0 of the polynomial in each of the following cases. So first of all, p of x equal to x plus 5. So now we know how to find the 0 of the polynomial. In order to find out the 0 of the polynomial, we will put polynomial equal to 0 and we will solve it for x. So in order to find 0, so put px equal to 0, so which implies x plus 5 equals to 0. So therefore x equal to minus 5. So x equal to minus 5 is the 0 of the polynomial. And here p of x equal to x minus 5. So putting px equal to 0, we will get x minus 5 equal to 0, and from here x equal to 5. So therefore x equal to 5 is the 0 of the given polynomial. And the third one is p of x equal to 2x plus 5. Now putting px equal to 0, which implies 2x plus 5 equal to 0. So 2x equal to minus 5 and x will be equal to minus 5 by 2. So x equal to minus 5 by 2 is the 0 of the given polynomial. And fourth one, px equal to 3x minus 2. So again putting px equal to 0, so 3x minus 2 equal to 0, which implies 3x equals to 2. So x equal to 2 by 3. So x equal to 2 by 3 is the 0 of the given polynomial. And the next one is p of x equal to 3x. So in order to find out 0 of the polynomial, simply put px equal to 0, so which implies 3x equal to 0. So from here x equal to 0 upon 3, which is equal to 0. So x equal to 0 is the 0 of the polynomial. Again, this is the similar question. So px equal to 0, which implies ax equal to 0. From here x equal to 0 upon a, so x equal to 0 is the 0 of the given polynomial. And px equal to cx plus d, so putting px equal to 0 means cx plus d equals to 0. So from here cx equal to minus d, and this implies x equal to minus d upon c. So x equal to minus d upon c is the 0 of the given polynomial.